So hello friends and welcome to Anchor classes. So previous year's question analysis number system 3 marks ki session number 2. So 2019 the hangiva question number discussed also. Okay, so question is for any natural number n, prove that n plus 1 n plus 2 is divisible by 6. Okay. So karigumba natural number ama leireng khalo natural number si masamakna masada ama tinjanbene masada ani tinjanbene. So n plus 1 n plus 2 moi ahum je purina wasi, it will always be divisible by 6 and a half. Okay, so solution si continue to siko. So amada kay hani by Euclid's division lemma, n can be written in the form 6q plus 1, 6q plus 2, 6q plus 3, 6q plus 4, or 6q plus 5, where q is some integer. Okay. Now, sidai da koi na division lemma siznaraga 6q plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 low risi kari gino. Koi na atu low yadra. For example, 3q low yadra. Natra division lemma na di hai kai hai. Sigi forms the EBI natra 6q plus 1 idusru koi na 3q plus 1 and EBI adra. Okay, this is a valid question. Okay, now sigi se karige koi na 6q low rino ho hai taradi koi na divisible by 6 haibne natra divide tor pa yab si 6 then divide tor pa yagadabani haibne adu oita de koi na low iba n z preferably 6 ki multiples taki how pay. For example, I 3q low rank q is equal to 1, the 3 into 1 lani, so 3 lani. 3 is 6 ka kanan chaw, 6 na chaw. Natra. So 6 taki how bo in low seba. Adu ita di ako na 6q low ta di kay la. Q is equal to 1, the 6 into 1 is equal to 6 la, which is equal to 6. 6 ki makhad low divisible by 7 and a half main kalo. So let's start with 7q natra. Plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, plus 4, plus 5, plus 6 puglaw ni 7 gid. Natra. Sidegi di 6q plus 5 tiki 6q plus 6 lakta di it will be another magi remainder na kano dagi hen gre. Euclid's division lemma kai. Okay, so that is why 5 putting low in. Gantare ko. So 6 ki divisibility hiram banina ekoina 6 oina low set. Okay, so we'll start with 6q. 6q plus 1, 6q plus 2, plus 3, plus 4, and plus 5. Okay. Now, mathangdi, when n can have mana 6q or vi have. So when n is 6q, n is 6q or matamda. Okay. Kari or when n is equal to 6q. Okay. We have natra mana sidai the pyramid ba sidai the equation 6q see substitute total let's see. Okay, n ki values it is so equation ham the kai hai na hai bya n sidai the 6q substitute tawrobni na n is equal to 6q sidai the 6q plus 1 natra sidai the 6q plus 2 line. Okay, so we have 6q plus 1, 6q plus 2 hai bisi koina yengba matamda kari hai biya 6 ki multiple ne hai biya sidai ne si box na oiningba oireju 6 into sigi zilla panina 6 ki multiple ne hai biya natra adu eta de koina kai hai biya which is natra divisible by 6 hai na koina conclude to we are. Okay, so ham bagi se mathangda when n is equal to 6q plus 1 6q plus 1 lebu matamda kari laki am game siko. So n plus 1 n plus 2. Okay, So there is the 6q option B C n plus 1. There is the 6q plus 1 plus 1. Natra. So there is the 6q plus 1 plus 1. Okay. Alright. Now, so there is the it should be 6q plus 1. Natra. Sige is name lays. Okay. Chama na proceed to 6q plus 1 laser natra mathang is kay lera 6q plus 2 lera natra sida is kay lera ni 6q plus 2 ogidavni so 6q plus 3 way. Okay, now sida is the 6q plus 1 sida is adum laibiro natra mathang da 6q plus 2 sida gi aina 2 common laubirasi so we have 3q plus 1 natra. Similarly, in a 6q plus 3 is they get 3 common law we receive, so we have twice q plus 1. Okay. Common law riba ma'am and this is the mapan tang goes 2 into 3 6 natra 6q plus 1 natra 3q plus 1 and twice q plus 1. Okay. See you 6q multiple or ba. Natra mamang you got chap mana 6 into C which would be divisible by 6. So when kari area which is divisible by 6 and area. Okay. Mathang n is equal to 6q plus 1 bukla 6q plus 2 buktoros. Natra. Adu itadi ay koi na kay habiara n plus 1 n plus 2 hari report si ay koi na 6q plus 2 ay bamlaya natra mathang da 6q plus 2 plus 1 and 6q plus 2 plus 2. Okay, adu itadi 6q plus 2 ay bamlaya natra 6q plus 3 ay bamlaya mathang da 6q plus 4 item. Okay. So they 2 common law we receive 3q plus 1. Thangda, so there is the 3 common law we receive kya la twice q plus 1. Okay. So there is the common law we receive. Common law we receive is the 2 common law we receive. So we have thrice q plus 2. Natra. So this is 3 into 2, 6, natra, 6 into 2, 12. Thrice q plus 1, twice q plus 1, and 3q plus 2. Natra. See 12 to 6 na divide to gaya natra, 6 into 2 hai na EVR or natra. Ay koi na. Amuhe na visible oy na ba 6 into 2 hai na EVR. Okay, adu ita disi ako na kay habiara which is divisible by 6 hai na conclude to gaya. Now n is equal to 6q plus 2 bok to gaya. Natra ade mathang da amuk when n is equal to 6q plus 3. Natra adu ita di n plus 1 n plus 2 the kya tar ke so 6q plus 3 natra 6q plus 3 plus 1 6q plus 3 plus 2. Okay, adu ita di sila kay lera 6q plus 3 la natra matang isda 6q plus 4 la matang isda 6q plus 5 la. Okay, adu ita di so there is the 3 common law we receive twice q plus 1 natra. So there is the 2 common law we receive twice q plus 2 natra. There is the 6q and we receive plus 5. Okay, adu ita de koi de kai la 3 into 2 6 among la twice q plus 1 natra. Twice q plus 2 and 6q plus 5. See you koi na kari hai na conclude to gaya which is divisible by 6 and higher. Nadra. Okay. So mathang da amuk akoy law kasi when n is equal to 6q plus 3 buk togre plus 4 lan. Nadra. So adu ita di n plus 1 chap mana na. n plus 2. So 6 cube plus 4, 6 cube plus 4 plus 1, 6 cube plus 4 plus 2. Okay. Now do it is as 6 cube plus 4 later. 6 cube plus 4 plus 1, 5. And today is the 6 cube plus 6. Okay. Atay the common log resu. See the common log 6 cube plus 4. 6 cube plus 5. So they give 6 common log with the cube plus 1. Do it is 6. 6 cube plus 4. 6 cube plus 5 and cube plus 1. See, so 6 ki multiple ama oil 6 na puri na kunna sida jo ko na kai behavior which is divisible by 6 na behavior. Natra. The last when n is equal to 6 cube plus 5. Natra 6 cube plus 5 low matan n plus 1, n plus 2, C, equina 6 cube plus 5, haina ibirasi, n gimota, amuka 6 cube plus 5 plus 1, sidazo amuk 6 cube plus 5 plus 2. Okay, so hamada kailera 6 cube plus 5. Ani subada 6 cube plus 6. Ahum subada 6 cube plus 7. Okay. Now, maya ki term jari ki 6 common log we see adu di ekoi da kai lara 6 cube plus 5 into 6 cube plus 1 into 6 cube plus 7. Natra adu ita de 6 cube plus 5 natra cube plus 1 and 6 cube plus 7. See jo ekoi ne kai haviara which is divisible by 6 and a half. Natra. Adu ita di ekoina x ki n ki value laura iba. Value may si loina makta 6q, 6q plus 1, 6q plus 2, 6q plus 3, 6q plus 5, 4 and 6q plus 5. Si there is the mazi loina mak divisible by 6 oiram nina mana hairi si ekoi conclude to weare adu di ma haisi kaino. Therefore, natra. For any natural number n, natra, the value of n plus 1 and n plus 2 is always divisible by 6. Aina conclude so minus solve the sige question je. Kitang sangi but it is not a hard one. Yam lugo question nate yam line 3 marks score to aba question is only this is the only concern. This is the section do karino sige equals lema lauraga so the form put 6q plus 1 2 3 4 and 5 put say so there is the section gadawa and then we proceed by substituting each nadra in terms of an n the hapsalaga othara agal so thank you for joining Anka classes. We will meet again.